Alright, so jumping back into Hollow Knight here. Let's get going. Alright, nothing more to say here. Yeah, last time we came into this area and explored a little bit, but I didn't quite see everything here. I don't know how deep this goes, so let's take a look again. See if I missed anything. I think with these games sometimes you just think you have one more little thing to check out in this area, and then a couple hours later you realize that it opened up into something huge. So it might be the case here, or maybe it's just one more guy to find. I was kind of wondering since last week playing this game why it's called Hollow Knight. I have a couple of theories. If anyone knows, you can post in the comments. I haven't sort of looked up any developer interviews or anything. Maybe they have made it publicly known why it's called Hollow Knight. First thing that jumps to mind to me is Dark Souls. You can tell that the creators here are Dark Souls fans, and in Dark Souls going hollow means losing your mind, basically. Yeah, not that I think our little Hollow Knight here is losing his mind or is going hollow, but could just be inspiration, just a little nod to Dark Souls for the fans. Yeah, at this point I I assume that I'm playing as the Hollow Knight, the titular Hollow Knight, but that might not be the case. I mean, there's a boss called Hollow Knight later on. I'm pretty sure I'm the Hollow Knight. The other sort of theory of mine is that it's, I think that this is where I fought the little sort of boss guy, so this is the area I have not checked out yet. Oh, so this gives me like energy. Enough of already. Don't have any kind of traversal abilities. The bumper also shoots the thing. Goes on the back. Right bumper. Yeah, the other thing is that we're bugs, right? We're underground dwelling insects. Like, I guess my guy's a beetle or something, I'm not totally sure. But, all the characters in this game pretty much, or the ones I've met so far, the bugs, the beetles, they've got exoskeletons. Beetles, ants, other kinds of insects. So in a sense they're kind of hollow, at least from a... Oh, I have to smush this little guy to get the bonus. I guess that's maybe all that was up here, little extra resources. Oh, here's my bonus health. But yeah, in a sense, these bugs are all kind of hollow, I guess. See some light coming down. Doesn't seem like I can get up there, at least not yet. Yeah, they got an exoskeleton, so they're kind of hollow, at least in terms of their skeleton. This could be something for the Hollow Knight name, but it seems that only I'm called the Hollow Knight. I haven't heard anyone else be referred to as Hollow yet, so I guess we'll see. I guess that's it just was a tutorial for using the spell. So I'll rest while I'm here. was I? Oh yeah, I don't have the, Ooh, I think I'm on that left bench. I don't have, I forgot I don't have my compass yet. I'm gonna head back up to Dirtmouth to grab that at some point. I do have enough money for that. And on the far right there is where the fast travel is. So I could head back there to get the fast travel, or I can keep going to the left because it came from the right. That's where the false knight was. He was also kind of a hollow knight, this big suit of armor without a whole lot inside. Did I come from the right here though, or from the left? This brings us somewhere we've seen before. What's this? Looks like an old VHS tape, but I guess this is the glasses from the map maker. Quirrell? Well, no, he wasn't Quirrell. Map maker was, let me see, I wrote it down here. The map maker was named Cornifer. Yeah, Quirrell was the other kind of adventurer guy looking for treasure. Looks like Cornifer's glasses. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. Always trying to sell something, eh, Cornifer? Okay, so I guess... yeah, this is a new area. I need to buy a map for it. I guess the map only becomes available. Is this the room I was in before? No, right? This is a different elevator room. Where is it? Oh no, that's where I met Cornifer in the first place. So I'm back in this tall room. I think I'll go to Dirtmouth and get a map and a compass to make this exploration a little easier in general, rather than continuing on my adventure right now. Yeah, those are my two main ideas about the name. Either it's because he's a bug, and bugs are kind of hollow because they have exoskeletons, or it's a little nod to Dark Souls, or a bit of both. If you know the answer, let me know. I'm not going to be really looking at interviews from developers or anything before I finish the game. Back up to Dirtmouth. I'm just going to take a look over to the right, see if anything's changed. Sometimes pays off just to go exploring a little in these kind of games. The backtracking, that's so ever important. Things change. Cornifer's still not here, so he didn't leave that spot to come up to Dirtmouth, but he left the spot. I guess I'll find him somewhere else in the world. Compass for sure. That's a big one. Blue cocoons I'm not really that worried about yet, at this point at least. Let's get the pins for the NPCs. I got 200. Let's get these markers so that I can mark places I want to come back to. I've got red and a blue. Blue, I guess, is for bosses, or red is for bosses, I'll say, if they're not already marked on the map. Or red is for enemies or challenges, and maybe blue is for things that I can't do yet, like these platforming parts that I need a dash or something else for. Should we check in with the elder bug, see what he's got to say? I used to think the kingdom below was all dead cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Hallownest's caverns. Even just besides those crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery. That's maybe a little clue. Something worth remarking. You say just as besides, it doesn't give a direction. Besides crossroads. Leafy area. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow around the town. They didn't seem impressed. Feeling tired. Yeah, that's classic end of the dialogue tree line. Let's take a rest. And then, yeah, the corner for notes said I could buy a map of the area from the shop, but I already have the map of that area, I guess. How do I see the big map again? Oh, this is a charm I have to equip. Yeah, I wanted to equip this one too. Increase the soul gain. Oh, there I am. I'm on the map. Alright, the orange circle was the caterpillars. I guess that's the vendor pin that is making that visible. Okay, then I did now there is a zone I can go to because I got the projectile attack. That's from that, just to the left of Ancestral Mound there. That elevator room that I was just in. If I go to that center left exit, get to another one of these armored enemies that I should have the stuff to deal with now. Let's give that a go. Immediate left. Green area, I guess. Yeah, what did this one say again? This is the Pilgrim's Way. This is the Golden Path, I guess. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Yeah, not so sure about that, but Hollow Knight swim. Find out now than later, I guess. He cannot. It looks kind of hot. The hot springs down there. Well, there are hot springs that heal you, but these ones are too hot, I guess. Too hot to handle, if you know what I mean. I can go up. Need a dash to make that jump, I guess. So, oh, I'm still on the map here. Nothing much in that realm. Okay, we're on to the Greenpath. Oh, that would explain the title card. Okay, I like it. New enemies, new tile set, new art. Are these guys enemies? These little birdies. Oh, hello. Poor guy. Didn't do anything to deserve that. This guy explodes. Ooh, that does some damage. Ooh, okay, this guy does have a delay to it. Oh, and he does it again after he dies. Okay, good to know. Actually haven't died yet in this game. Might die soon at this rate. Wary of those exploding guys. Yeah, I haven't died yet. I don't think that's a huge accomplishment at this point. We're still in the early days, but I'm curious to see how far I can get before taking that first L. False Knight wasn't too tough of a first boss. Can you call it a secret? That's for sure a trap. Right? Get those gems. Get a pogo on the street. There's a nice delay there. Coins. Okay, we do a gate down there. This is going the same way anyway. I don't know if those guys can hurt me. Snow map. I'm gonna exit in the bottom left. So, we're going vertical here. Hello, bench. Oh, will this give me some map? Oh, no. Why must I destroy everything? There's a nice little lantern setting the mood here. I had to smash it. Okay, well, up is not an option. Oh, that sounded like it. The first hit had a different sound effect and visual. It's nothing, I guess. I can't kill it. I don't get anything for it, though. Maybe I hit that rock through the floor. That's what caused that different sound effect before. Everything on this middle level. More money. More money, more problems. That's what I always say. Instinctively trying to open my map to orient myself here. Hey, I recognize Hornet. That's our Silk Song heroine. Can't make that jump up to her anyway. I don't know yet if she's an NPC or a boss in this, or villain. Oh my gosh. Oopsie. Got stuck on a pixel there. Come on, try it again. Oh! Okay, I don't like that guy. Shopping and inventory will get important at some point. Maybe that's a game movement upgrades. Right now, they don't feel like a super great reward for exploration. I mean, it's better than nothing. But, patient. Figuring out the timing. I don't think I've like missed anything yet in this Greenpath. Anything that like any pathways that I could have got to. This is like bouncing. Oh, is this gonna swing? Interesting. Can be used as a weapon, but also as a platforming thing. Changing the zone. It has no break in case it locks me out of anything, but I guess that's just how you get up there. My first puzzle solved. That string. Come over here, buddy. Hey, give me money for that. Better to take care of them the old-fashioned way then. With my trusty nail. Sneeze? That's kinda cute. Take care of those guys. Oops. Those. papers around. I see his classic littered pages. Classic corner. Ah, this might not allow me to jump over. Oops. I hear you, corner first. Let me just check if there's anything else good over here before I come visit. Oh, another area. Of course, I gotta talk to corner first. Gotta get the map. First, the map. I better make a quick note on the area. Greenpath, what's it called? Go down before Corny. Old pal Corny. Alright, let's give it a map, Corny. Another jump I can't make. Oh, there's a... You can knock down to help.
Make him noise, Gucci.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. $60, hell yeah, that's a steal.
Choco, correct
I
this.
ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. That's our Hornet, that's our Silk Song protagonist, I guess. She's not a fan of maps? I hope you get a map in Silk Song. But, she's, okay, so she's another traveler, like me. Like us, I guess.
Choco, correct this.
That's all Corner first got to say
Choco,
on the matter.
correct this.
I missed one going to the left up at the bench there. Oh, this is the end of this. This is the dead end here, so I have to go down and continue on the green path. But that top left, that's where Hornet was. I couldn't make that jump. So that's something I need to dash for. We'll come back to that. Okay, let me get it here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta come back to here then. Oh, it's the little caterpillar. It's up in this top right corner. I can hear him. I don't think I have what I need to get him yet. I don't know if you get a wall jump or something later. Oh, maybe, yeah, if I could air dash here, I'd be able to get right over there. Even just a dash jump. Back here with the air dash. Okie dokie, then down we go. Oops. Should remember that. I'm not dropping these things on them because I want the money. The one I squished didn't drop any coins. So. The temptation to explore. Climb up here? No. So just go straight now. Oh, this looks scary. Thorny, at least. Still in the same area. Greenpath. Maybe I'm gonna have my first death. Oh no. friendly.
Spurababis.
Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter, like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Hunter with a capital H. Okay, hunters. Predators. Take in the hunter's journal. Press select to open the menu, then navigate to the journal pane. Defeat enemies to add new entries to the journal and decipher the hunter's notes. Let me see. Journal. Timid scavenger that crawls through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Okay, so I didn't need to kill those guys, I guess. Vengefly, flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Okay, you gotta kill a bunch of them and then you get, I don't know if you get lore or if you get actually tips. Like, this is not very useful, but oh, we can see I've apparently already killed a bunch of gruzzers. Simple-minded creature that haphazardly buzzes around bumping into things. They only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their paths? It almost seems like they search for ways to die. The gruzzers are not too tough. Tick-Tick uses its small, sharp claws to climb along walls and roofs. Spends its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of the kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. As sort of a mix, I guess, a little bit of lore and a little bit of gameplay tip. Aspid Hunter. Wandering Husk, the remains of a bug, animated by a strange force, wanders the roads where it once lived. Okay, that's actually a bit of important lore, that a lot of these enemies are actually husks. They're just the remains of a bug, so they're truly hollow. And this orange magic that animates them is, I guess, maybe what we're hunting. Husk Hornhead, also the remains of a bug animated by a strange force, uses its horn to attack any uninfected creature it finds. There's an infection, some kind of infestation, maybe like something fungal, like in Last of Us, or yeah, you know, this cordyceps fungus that turns ants into zombies. It's like infests their brain and actually makes them behave differently. It causes the ants to, once it's ready to replicate and give off its spores, it causes the ants to climb to the highest place possible so that the fungal spores can get distributed on the wind. Could be something related for this backstory of this insect kingdom got infested with a fungus that rotted the minds of its inhabitants. More husks. Leaps at uninfected creatures. Aggressively attacks uninfected. The Husk Guard. Remains of a great Hallownest cross guard. I guess there's a guard of the crossroads of Hallownest. Or maybe there's more to this cross imagery than just the crossroads. That's only cross I've encountered so far. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. I don't remember where. Yeah, I came across a couple of these in the crossroads, so it makes sense. The False Knight, our first boss. A maggot driven mad by a strange force. Inhabits a stolen armored shell. Right, because he was just a little squiggly maggot in the armor of another more powerful insect, I guess. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. That's deep. That's like commentary on bullies or something. Shit rolls downhill. Could be said about a lot of people. Their lives are brief and fearful. They yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. This little maggot got his armor and went power crazy. Maggot was a living thing, though. It's not just a husk. It has sort of inhabited then the husk of some more powerful insect. But the maggot was driven mad by the strange force. Same strange force, presumably, that animates the husks. Boulder rolls into a ball. Aggressive even when newly born. So the big one's not spitting it at us, it was birthing them, I guess. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. Encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. I wonder if you can use them as a weapon. Bowl them at enemies or something. Retracts into itself when attacked. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. Instead, curl up and hide from the world. What do they think in there, wrapped up inside of themselves? More carefree times, perhaps. Yeah, that's also a bit of a psychological little story there, that they're curling up, hiding from the world in their thick armor, thinking of better times. You know any people like that? I think I do. Weakling that covers itself in leaves to appear larger. Hides amongst the undergrowth. Mosskin are the cutest so far, little fluffy guys. Plant-like bug that charges at foes when close. Swollen with infection. Releases deadly gas when threatened. Fool Eater. Squid, so far the most annoying enemy. Charges at prey with his needle-like proboscis. That's that's the word for the nose thingy on mosquitoes, the proboscis. Mask fly, okay, you can actually, I gotta try and kill those so I can see what the hunter's notes say about it. Harmless flying creature that favors serene environments. Usually travels in flocks. Shade, I don't think I've encountered a shade yet. Is this, this is like, if I die, I have to kill the shade to get my money back or something? Echo of a previous life, defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on the world. Don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Okay. Yeah, I do think each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die. But I wouldn't call it a stain. It depends on the person, I guess. Some people leave stains. Some people leave something nice.
Juro Noctuba.
Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find.
Juro no.
Okay, this guy's kind of spooky, but he was friendly, so can't complain. See you later, churro. Ooh, nice music. Secrets. Hello. I have no idea what those are for. Keep getting them. Those are always when I don't need them so far. That's where I came down. This is where I entered. I went right and I met the spooky hunter guy. And then I went down for the caterpillar. The only exit is bottom left here. I believe. Looks like it's a straight shot and then up to the bench. Wonder if I can go left already. I guess I'm heading to the top left there. Yeah, it's another boss. Ah. I don't know if I should attack her or not. Could have maybe got a shot off there. Oops. Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Okay, we're getting into some esoteric lore hints. When you just start scratching the surface of the lore and everything sounds like craze. Sounds totally, none of that makes any sense. White King and the Law of Un. It's just a little lore nugget in here, I guess. Well, bring on the Law of Un, I can take it. Do I want to go down? Different bench? I love that. Each zone has its own bench? Oh boy. Got a room here with a bunch of different exits already. Nice to get the bench though. Oops, I don't need to do that.